approximately 80 pounds. For those of you who had watched my last video, I was explaining where I had been and how I had almost given up. Thankfully, my son Joshua re-inspired me to get back on track and to start making videos again. So I did weigh myself this past Sunday, which Sunday is now my weigh-in days. And I didn't do too great. Not great at all, actually. I weighed 198. It is that time of the month for me, so I'm sure it's not completely accurate. It's a lot of fluid weight, but it doesn't matter. I know that I was still overeating. I know that I still wasn't tracking my food. And I know I was still struggling with trying to get back on track to eating healthy, to eating less, and just making better choices. So when I weighed myself on Sunday, I have to admit to you all, I got very angry. I got very upset with myself. I mean, I literally want to say, excuse my language, I was pissed off. I thought, what am I doing? Why am I giving in? Why I did so much hard work to lose 30 pounds because I had reached a 30-pound weight loss, and here I am gaining it back pound by pound so quickly with not even care. I wasn't even caring. I was just gaining it all back after all that hard work I had done to lose the 30 pounds. So I got pissed off, and sometimes I think getting pissed off can be good for you. I got angry. And I got fed up with my excuses, with my constantly saying it's too hard. I just, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this holiday. I'm going to enjoy this birthday. I'm going to enjoy this. Enough is enough. Enough with the excuses. Boy, I'm the queen of excuses. So yeah, I got angry at myself, and I worked out. I worked out, and I worked out this morning. I jumped on the treadmill, and I worked out on the treadmill. I was determined to get back on track. Yesterday I stuck to my 1700 calorie goals, and today I'm actually right on track to being within my 1700 calorie goal, and I'm determined to stay within my 1700 calorie goal. Sometimes I needed something in me, and for those of you who are going through this journey, or trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy, I'm sure you can relate with me. You need to hit this point, this kind of like rock bottom, when you're just like, enough is enough. And I do this, I've done it so many times, but for the holidays and for giving up, I hit a rock bottom on Sunday saying enough is enough, and I'm ready to get back on track. I'm sure it helped that we had the new year. Having a new year kind of re-inspires you to get back on track with goals and dreams that you have. So yeah, getting angry helped me to get back on track, and I have to say I'm still a little angry. I'm angry that I had gained so much weight back. I got down all the way to 186, and here I am 198. I think that 186 I was in October. I want to say October that I weighed 186. Sorry you guys, I'll have to look that up. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the bottom of the screen for you. And now I'm all the way up to 198. And I have to tell you, the thing that got me so upset was, for those of you who don't know me, I get emotional very easily. So, just ignore the emotional parts, because I could do it so easily. But I was so close to 200 again. And I told myself, I don't ever want to see 200 ever again. Never in my lifetime do I want to see 200 again on the scale. And I just got so angry that I'm so close. 198, I mean 2 pounds away from 200. I'm going in the wrong direction. And these are tears of anger. I'm not sad. I'm pumped up. There's no way I'm going to let myself see that 200 again on the scale. So I needed to get a little angry. I needed to get a little bit of a slap of reality of what I was doing to myself. And it worked. It worked. I worked out. I've been sticking to my calories, and I feel good, and I feel strong at this moment. I did look up something on my phone. I wanted to know the difference between goals and dreams, and I found a quote. I wish I could tell you where I got the quote from because it's awesome, but I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. I'm going to be looking down because I wrote it down. but it impacted me, and I hope that it would affect you also, to encourage you to take action. To take action. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take action. You have to take action to reach your goals. But here's what I looked up: the difference between goals and dreams. Goals are something you are acting on. Dreams are something you are just thinking about. Goals require action. Dreams can happen without lifting a finger, even while you are asleep. A goal without a plan is just a wish. This is not a wish for me. This is a goal. This is something that I want to accomplish and I want to do. So my plan, once again, it's not much different than before. For those of you who have been watching me this whole journey, this almost a year now, it's not much different than before. Here it is. 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes of exercise 5 times a week. 1,700 calorie goal per day. The only exception to the 1,700 calorie goal is the day after I work a night shift. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a registered nurse and I work nights. I work 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. When I work those night shifts, I have to make adjustments, because if I don't, I usually end up binge eating, that's not something I want to encourage or I want to do. My plan for those nights, which I think works pretty good actually, is I allow myself 300 calories for my lunch break. We only get one lunch break, one 30-minute lunch break on that 12-hour shift. And I allow myself a 300 calorie meal. And then what I will do that day, the day that I come home to sleep, is I still allow myself the 1,700 calories. So those days after I work, it will be a 2,000 calorie goal, which I think is actually just fine, because I have to tell you, after I work a night shift, the amount of steps I have in, it's amazing. You know, my Fitbit, it goes to 0 at midnight, and I'm usually way past 10,000 steps before midnight. And then after midnight, I still have 7 hours left on my shift. So I still walk miles and miles. So I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. I'll let you know as this journey continues. But that is my plan. I'm going to start taking action on it. I already have with the exercise, working on the calories. I want to make sure that I count every calorie. I want to count everything that goes in my mouth. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I have to constantly be thinking about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I will pop something in my mouth without even thinking. So I have to constantly be thinking when I can eat, when I can't eat, and make sure that I'm not just picking things up without even thinking about it. It's a new year, 2020. Happy New Year, you guys. So, you know, it's an exciting time to try to make these goals come true. Start taking action for the goals. Hopefully you have more than one goal. Of course, I have more than one goal, but weight loss is one of my big ones. And it's just something to strive for. I'm excited for the next days and steps to come. I am close to the 1 year mark. I believe I took my first weigh-in video was last year, 2019, on February 6th. I want to say it was February 6th. And it's January 6th right now, 2020. So I have 1 month to lose as much weight as I can anyways, to reach the 1 year mark. I'll be at the 1 year mark, and I want to see how much I've lost by then. I mean, if I can get back to the 30 pounds weight loss, that would be great. But if not, this is just a journey. There is no end. My journey does not end. It's just part of my life to keep going and to be healthy. So anyways, I hope you're all doing great on your weight loss journeys. I hope you're all staying committed. I hope you're making plans and taking action on your plans. There has to be some action on our side to lose this weight. You can't just wish it or dream for it. You got to put it into action. If I can do it, you can do it. It's a struggle. It's not easy. It's definitely hard. You got to fight yourself. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to weight loss anyways. I hope you're having a blessed week. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You can do it. Remember, it's one day at a time, one meal at a time. And I'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.